And hello, hello. How are we all? How are we all? Good to see you. Good to see you all. Okay, let's see. Imagine that. Wurm Official playing the Wurm Official theme song during a Wurm Official stream. Well, technically it's not the existing soundtrack anymore, but let's be real, it is the most fun. So, we're just gonna get some more social media stuff going, you know? Get another screenshot out for all the potential people. Oh my gosh, hello everyone. Hello the Troutsmith, hello Tech PK, Lowlands, Validate, Goth Druid again. Ahoy me hearty. Huser, that's a name I recall from a long time ago, I think. Epic Level Goblin, nice. Dull Raced. Alhazard, Necro with the Rolf face, AC John, Zetran, Snaggletooth Scott, Merkia, the Urban Fox, Xanadu #1, absolutely. Green Frog Bad, Alorn, Scarred Vulcan. You hear they're resizing Xanadu to... Imagine that. Imagine like, okay, every tile of your deed is now a quarter of the size. There are so many, I'd just like to say, there are so many names that I recognize from Bloody Drongos and Catspurs and Factional Fight streams. Hi from Descience. Hello everyone, and welcome all. Let's just get a little... Ooh, J Popper, hello. What am I doing? I'm loading up Photoshop. That's right. We're going to load up Photoshop. We're going to throw in that image, get some social media stuff out there, get all the Twitter folks watching, because, you know, we like those Twitters. If you don't follow us on social media, absolutely should, because, well, I like posting random content on there. And, you know, it's a good place to keep up to date with what's going on, and also just see some cool, fun stuff. So yeah, Facebook if you've got that, Twitter if you've got that. We've even got Instagram that I really need to work more on. It's just also, you know, Instagram is not my forte because it requires, funnily enough, using a phone to post. What? Oh no. Let's grab that again. There we go. Okay, does anyone else wind up with one folder becoming too big, so you, like, you know, with too many images in it, so you just make a new folder inside it called new? Screenshots on Wurm client take a picture of the past. What? That makes no sense. Yeah. Like, you mean from when you actually press the button, or... Oh, you're talking like full screen, aren't you? Like when you're playing full screen. Yeah, that can sometimes be a bit weird. How do you spell... Does fanfiction have a... Okay, there you go. Fanfiction has a space in it. Not a space, a hyphen. And we will also have stuff to give away. So, we'll also have giveaways. 100%, something to give away. Dadro. Like that? Just like licking my top lip, like... I don't know what face. It's my concentrating face. So, as per usual, we have named our horse after the first person... ShareX, absolutely. Best screenshot app ever. Dr. Eturn, hello. So the Troutsmith was the first person to speak, so as naturally, the Troutsmith is now the horse we are riding today. We're just going to get some grass. There we go, there we go. Now to tame him. Okay, and then we chuck some shoes and gear on him. What do you say about that? Then we start our ride across the eastern side of Xanadu, also known as the middle of nowhere, or the eastern side of nowhere. Last night we did cover a fair few really nice places, and hopefully we can find some more too. That's where your deed is? Don't judge it. Oh, I'm judging your deed already. I am judging your deed already. Just looking at my camera, one moment. There we go, that's better. Big shout out to Nexa. Big shout out to Nexa. Northeastern Xanadu Alliance. Absolutely great people. Big fan of Nexa. As you know, I lived in Amish Paradise for a while. And yeah, was a very long time member of the Deed and of the Alliance. Nexa for life? Well, you know, that sounds like fun. Taking their clothes off so you can brush your hair. Just tell them to brush your head hair and not your body hair. I don't think you shouldn't be able to comb chest hair. That's kind of pushing it a little bit. Hello, Isham. How are you today? How are you? How is everyone? How has your weekend been? And a nice set is awesome. Necro. Hello, Zelbag. Look at this beautiful spot. What do we got here? This wasn't here last time I was here. I am doing well. Made a forum post, but no one loved you enough to answer. Is there any plans not in the next 15 years for new PvP? As far as I'm aware, no. I am not aware of any plans for it to come to Chaos. Yeah, we're focusing on Defiance, obviously. Out of town for 4 days. How did the new server launches go? So smoothly, it's scary. So smooth, it's scary. Yeah. No, it went well. It went well. Cadence is a beautiful server. I've traveled it a little bit. I can't stream on it because I don't have a character with the gear and stuff to stream. And we also kind of, you know, don't want to, you know, spawn characters that can ride things and such. I spawn a horse on this after whoever speaks first, but, you know, they always meet unfortunate events at the end of the stream anyways, so, you know, I make sure people see that it's dead. I think the only one that lived was Madnath because that was really awkward. Otherwise, speaking of which, did you all hear? Did you all hear Madnath's insane luck? I hope you did. Fantastic Forge from Fantastic Rock Shards. He imped it and transferred the rarity. Like, who does that? I did get that, the passer. What did you mean? You'd have to explain it. A jammy git. He is a jammy git. That's not how this works. That's it. Everyone beforehand was like, is that even a thing? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, yeah, it's like a 1 in 100 chance. So we all typed believe in the chat. And what do you know? We believed. There were 100 of us in here, and we all believed. And we worked it out. Getting a fantastic from a rare roll is a 1 in 9,700 chance, right? And then turning something is a 1 in 100 chance. So he had a 1 in 970,000 chance, which is almost a 1 in a million chance. Now, anyone who reads Discworld knows that 1 in a million chances happen 100% of the time. I mean, we have a dev that specifically works with PvP. Like, you know, come on. Our focus is on Defiance. Just gonna aim for the vulnerables. Scarred Vulcan knows what I'm on about. No, epic level goblin. That would be the absolute worst thing. Why are there separate branches in the first place? Because sometimes changes don't always get appreciated. That's it. If people are demanding they come to Chaos, then it's just, okay, that's a sign that the changes are good. Ronan Crisis. New to the channel, I've probably already answered this, but any chance of Unlimited getting third person? Alright, so we no longer provide content updates for Wurm Unlimited, which means our official third person won't be going to Wurm Unlimited. However, geez, there's so much weapon skill here. I'm gonna have to come back here. However, we will be having, sorry, there is a mod that allows third-party camera. It's a bit of a janky one. Let's have a look to see if I can find it. Yeah, so it's slightly janky and a bit simplistic, but I believe it's that. The game is dead. It's not dead. It's not dead. It just, we've got one... We supported it for 4 years. Like, you can argue we got a couple of dollars and ran with it. We still work with the modders, and we still will, hopefully. You know, answering questions, getting some better tools for them. Seriously, the modders made Wurm Unlimited the amazing game that it is, though. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You just... Did you buy Wurm Online or Wurm Unlimited Rippins? Gav's Gypsy Wagon. Oh. Did I come through here? I think I already came through here. Yeah, the game still has a lot, you know. We're not talking an unfinished game. We're talking about a finished, Unlimited is your love online. Yeah, it's a finished game. It's not like stuck in early access or unpolished. Yeah, herd can be manipulated. Well, it allows modding, yeah. It does allow modding. Let me just grab the fan site policy, just for someone. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? No, it's 2013. I am 100% sure that I've actually written one. Yeah. What do you mean? The game is still there. The game is still there. It still has everything. I think you know, the modding really takes it to the next level. It is a different experience. It's just not, it's not Wurm Online on its own thing now. It is now a slightly different game. So yeah, 100%, perfectly fine. Here we go. We got a fan site policy from 2018, but okay, I edited it. That works. Just give me a moment. There we go. Yeah. If you are looking for servers, I thoroughly recommend Kangaroo. I play on that when I feel like a bit of a Wurm Unlimited experience. It's, first of all, it's an Australian ping one, so, you know, for me, that's amazing. For everyone else, that'd be, like, horrible. But secondly, it's a really unique server. Of course, Bijou has amazing servers as well, and there's Sklotopolis, which is, like, I think the most populated one. Callisto is just, like, what if Wurm was OP? And hello, Mr. Ultimate. How you doing today? How you doing? You played Sklotopolis. I played it a little bit. I didn't get to play it lots. I tend to jump onto Wurm Unlimited and I play for a little bit until I get to the point that's like, okay, I want to grind on something. And then I start thinking, but what if I grinded on Wurm Online instead? And so I wind up, I'll wind up coming back to Wurm and grinding on a skill. What? Is this a champion wolf? Look at my wolf. My wolf is amazing. Look, look, look. You got a horse and you got this. What's this? Champion black wolf. Let's get it. Let's get the champion wolf. You know, I have a pendulum that tells me where champions are, but, you know. How are the creature changes going for you? You know, are you enjoying the creature changes? We changed spawn rates. Not spawn rates, spawn locations and creature movement. So, less north populated the south ones. They still go north? In pens and such, but a lot less. There is more spawning to the south. I just remember never being able to find much to kill in the south of Xanadu. There's some great farming areas and you don't have to wander for 5 hours to kill 5 things. Exactly. A goblin hut. A goblin hut. This doesn't look like a goblin hut. This looks like a trash pile. Oh, did we just... Where are some bees? We need some bees. Necro. Necro, can you help us find some bees? You made your hunting deed in the northeast on Xanadu based on the weird spawning. Yeah, and I'm sure you hunted a lot. Oh, mature, hardened goblin. Let's go smack him a little bit. So what have you all been up to this weekend? How have your projects been going? I won't lie. Let's have a look. This week I've gained 4 points in restoration because I did archaeology with the things. And yeah, no, I did archaeology on the last streams and was like, I really want to get restoration to 90. So I've been working on that a little bit. Lingonberry Delight. Ooh, ooh. Burdock. Working on your priest abilities on the new PvP server. You never really played with priesting stuff. It's a lot of fun. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome, Hijacks. I'm really, really happy to hear that. We've got a settlement token here, so let's look at this place. Relaxation at its finest. Ooh, I love it. Will there ever be a direct portal to Defiance from Haven? At this point, I don't know. I don't know. That's not something that I actually know or can comment on. There's a reason why it's not there. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But, you know, it's not like we accidentally missed it. You've been surface mining for 300 goddamn hours since launch. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of surface mining. Mind you, I don't mind surface mining. I actually prefer surface mining to digging. I said it. I said it. Surface mining is more fun than digging. Let's go. You finished your guard tower, got to 30 quality, fired your spirit templar, expanded the deed to create a dock on Harmony, and you got 40 archaeology restoration on Indy, and also managed to raid a few old deeds. Found some enchanted tools, kilns, a few canopy beds, and a whole heap of weapons. What a haul! What a haul! Al-Hazared is apparently one of the god tier Russians that keep Black Legion in power. You're doing God's work, Al-Hazared. Well, there you go. Hello, Joel. Hello, Joel. Welcome in. Joel, of course, was a former community relations assistant and former GM. She has since left the team, which we miss her greatly. But, you know, she doesn't have to deal with you all, so, you know. Well, she still has the moderator thing here, but she doesn't have to deal with you all on most parts, so she's a bit lucky in that sense. What would make bees too powerful? Hang on, hang on. Delete the bees or double up and make it play with the voice over of you saying bees. No, no, no. Bees nearby. Sorry, sorry. XO Joel. Or the XO could be Zoe, so it's like her name's Zojo. Or just Joe. Just call her Joe. Maybe Joe's better. She's just been giggling as she watched The Descent into Madness. I don't know, I think the giggling is the descent into madness. You don't call her Joe with an E? Yo, Joe, what do you know? Cotton Eye Joe. Black Legion, Black Light, Black Legion rocks. I was a member of the Black Legion. I actually had some banners that I sold recently. No, Madness, not Madnath. Nobody descends into Madnath without consent. Though, again, I'm still blown away. I actually dropped by and checked out his forge, and I'm just looking at it going, he got a fantastic forge. It's so insane. A fantastic forge from a 1 in 100 imp chance. That's just... The man may as well quit. The man may as well quit because he will never, ever get another opportunity like that. Hello, Proland. Cadence is a really nice map. Every place is so appealing. It really is. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. Lochabar. It's all fun and games till the dirt is gone and all that's left is rock. No, because then you just pave it. Oh, wait, no, you need dirt to pave. I don't know. The Lonely Old Farts. Let's go check out the Lonely Old Farts. This sounds like a good place to check out. And can I just say how much I love the update that has fruit on trees? It's so just... It's a little thing, but oh my gosh, it brings so much visualness into the game. Visuality, you know, and less down here, you know? The less you have to read the event bar to know what's going on in the game, the better. And so I absolutely love that. I love all those little things. You've been a lemon picker? Just don't steal any. You hate getting green apples when you see red apples. My immersion! Yeah, we probably should change that. I don't know. I think the problem is because there's... Is it red apples and green apples on north and south, if I recall? Or is that only grapes? Oh, yeah, look. People are always going to be like, oh, the graphics of the game are bad because... Like, that's the funny thing. It's like... The graphics of the game have come a long way. Oh, we have a diseased mountain lion. Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, so... The graphics of the game have come such a long way. Fish pickles! Hello, hello! Pink lady apples are the best. Yeah, you thought the fruit on trees was default? Mate, Lockabar, sitting on a horse wasn't default. When this game started... Ooh, 100 quality pelt. If anyone wants that, just let me know. Sitting on a horse... When the game started, you used to stand on horses. And yeah, that's the thing. You want that, Raybug? Okay, I'll send it to you. Just DM me in game, and I'll grab your name and send it from there. The game's not about necessarily what you see, but it's what you can do. You started proper at the Steam launch? No worries. Look, it can take a lot to get into. You know, I started with a bunch of friends, and I'm the only one still playing. You know? One of my friends never got premium. One of them got premium and got bored. One of them left for Wurm Unlimited. And, you know, that happens. And, you know, please fix stand on share. No, I always found it funny that, there is an artist called Wurm. And it's spelt the same way. And he actually did a, oh, okay, I'm fighting something. He actually did a shot, no, we need to, let's have a look. Bees! Let's go over here. That guy's name, I don't know if it's that guy, but the artist that did this is Wurm, spelt W-U-R-M. No. He's not related to Wurm Online. He is just an artist that does weird things. And yet his name is the same. That's it. Basically, someone looked up Wurm horse riding, saw this, and thought that's how it's done. Illuminati confirmed. Yeah, that's it. Illuminate. Okay, what kind of hell armor? I am wearing green dragon scale. So green dragon scale, I've mixed between blue and green. But essentially I hit a point where I make money in game and then I'm like, okay, I am gonna buy a, you know, dragon scale set. And then you're going along and then you realize, holy crap, I'm wearing 500 Australian dollars worth of, you know, pixels. So I'd be like, no, I can't do this. It's doing my head in. So I'd sell it. And then later on, I'd be like, I should get some dragon armor again. And I'd work up for it. I usually paid for it via in-game. I am on mid-Zan. As far as I can tell. So we finished off last stream here. And we've ridden around here. We are somewhere around here, I believe. We'll find out. We'll find out when we get there, where we are. You will give 2 gold for that armor? about what it's worth, isn't it? Nerd in the bush. We're overhauling fishing. Not... We want to... When fishing was overhauled originally by Titch, there were certain goals. And, you know, because she passed before it was finished and polished... Oh my gosh. Hang on. We gotta do the typical 1 second. 1 second. So I wanna this needs to come up into here. I always love these things. Okay, let's jump back there. So we do feel that fishing didn't achieve the goals it set out to do. It's more work, but the same reward. And honestly, you know, in some cases, you know, less reward. So that's something that we do want to address. I don't know of any specific details beyond that. Yeah, it's something we want to work on and improve. I'm on Melody? No, I am on Xanadu. I'm on the old cluster because, one, I want to highlight the old cluster and how beautiful it is and how much there is you can do in it. And two, I've got better gear here and I can show it off a little bit more. Your redstone worked three times in a row in scale, so you sold the scale, couldn't handle stress. Yeah, the idea of losing scale in a fight is like... Not for me. Titch died? Oh, yes. Titch passed, let's have a look. At the end of 2018, there is a thread about it, Fish Pickles. And yeah, go on fishing, catch you later. And it's a little bit of a showcase of what she achieved in the game. You know, we have lost a couple of good people. Honestly, though, it just shows how tight-knit the community is and how long this game's been around. This game has been around for 17 years. Some people who started as a kid have kids now. Okay. Let's have a look. Has there been a unique mob yet on the new cluster? Yes. There have been a few. They have not been able to kill them. It's kind of funny. You've never felt the dragon armor was better enough to justify the cost? No, it's never worth the cost. It is 100% just show off. Just give you a way to apply metallurgy, so make steel-studded leather armor. That sounds like a bit of a tough one. I was a child when I started playing. Now I only act like a child. That's why there are statues of her everywhere. Yes, we added a statue of her. She's also available via archaeology, and you can get metal statues of her that way. What if you added RNG factor for fishing, so you could fish up something that archaeology could unveil? And it could be anything from standard art stuff or moon metals or random stuff. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of ideas. We'll have to see. What part of Xanadu am I in? I believe I am in this part somewhere here. Oh, yeah, you can get him in clams. I forgot that. So we're just going to bounce down this hill. Luckily, we're not trying to bounce down that part of the hill. We just seem to be in a slightly easier spot here. Ah, Shamgar, Northeast Xanadu. Do you know Morpheus with 2 S's? Any plans to do Jackal events? You saw in an update pack there were some Jackal models. No. No, as far as I'm aware, we have no plans just yet. Do remember, Rifts and Jackal creatures are mid to end game. They are not early game stuff. Add a card game to Wurm. I'd love to see some card games in Wurm. Love to see some basic little, like, you know, just card game, tic-tac-toe, or even stuff like chess. We wouldn't have to go and develop a whole new type of game. Just give cards and let people use the cards how they want. If they want to play poker, go for it. Just no gambling. If they want to make up their own Wurmian version of something, go play Go. Yeah. That would be fun. I'd love to see that, you know? I love the chess sets. Gumbo to run deal or no deal. Did you know I actually, before I became a staff member, I was on Gumbo's Deal or No Deal. His question was, what were the new tree types added? And it was linden, fir, chestnut, and walnut. And I was the first to answer those. So I won. And I think I ended up winning, like, 10 silver or something. I didn't win the Drake set, sadly. But I won a couple of silver. Because I believe in go big or go back to the lobby. So let's go. Now, I do have some silver to give, some premium to give away. I have 2 lots of 10 months. So what we're going to do, we're going to open it up, and for the entire stream, we're going to have it open so people can just enter as they want. So let us just, No, 2 lots of 30 days, sorry. No, not 10 months, sorry. I was thinking 10 sleep powdered, 10 silver, because they're the normally things. I apologize, it is 30 days, 1 month. So the keyword is Xanadu. So just throw that in. We'll draw it at the end. So we're going to add a timer. There we go, there we go. So we're going to have a timer come up and just remind people. Xanadu, stick around in chat, hang around, because it gets drawn at the end. This is my way of keeping you here, but, you know, I can tell you that, but you're already stuck here because you want to win that. All you've got to do to win is to hang around in chat after typing Xanadu, because that's where I am. And we'll be giving away 2 lots of that. You hear bees. Maybe you're getting close to a hive. Why have I not found any bees? Where are the bees on Xanadu? Where are the Xanadian bees? Ah, my ears, my internal ear is itchy. That was just like an instant painful itching. You're trapped like rats. You are, you are. Oh, there's a road here. You can't be too lost if there's a road. Though then again, you know, people in Wurm are strange. They're like, oh, I travel here to fill up my water from the well. Better make a highway. You went ghost like Danny Phantom and kissed my ear? Ugh. Like, the tickle was like really deep inside. So, no tongue kissing my ear, Ranger. Rippins, you just found a willow tree forest. Okay. One of my first trips on Xanadu, like when it just opened, I stumbled into a, yeah, it's probably the headphones and such. Eustachi, that sounds gross. I don't even know why I'm but it sounds gross. There was a troll spawner in the middle of a willow forest. And it was just a nightmare. You couldn't see more than 2 tiles. You had a troll on you every step of the way. It was not a fun time. Not a fun time, especially on a new character. Digging sand dirt spot will sometimes yield sand in inventory and dirt on ground. Not sure of that one, Rippins, but yeah, sometimes it's meant to go into your... Oh, we found bees! We found bees! Where's the hive? Where's the hive? There it is. There it is.
Well done.
Good job, bees. Good job, bees. So, I'm not sure of those. Can you post them on the forums, please? There we go. Look at that. Want to win some premium type? Type Xanadu in the chat to enter the draw and you can win at the end of the stream. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Nightbot. Thank you very much. I'll be working on adding a bit more stuff into the stream and upping it a little bit. My next purchase, the thing that I want next from, you know, is a stream deck for this. Just to allow scene switching and just have a little bit more polish to it. But again, I pay for all the stream stuff myself. So, yeah. It takes time. It takes time. Unfortunately, I can't just email Rolf and be like, hey, Rolf, pay for this. You and Necro will help me steal it from Best Buy. I'm not even in the same country, bro. Oh, we got a highway. We got a highway and a village recruitment board for Emberwyn. Look for village. Oh, there's no village here. Looks like Emberwyn's disbanded though. 90 quality ore only. And it's empty. Who plants BSBs? Seriously, if you plant BSBs, you're a meanie. WC mine. Toilet mine. Ooh. Well, start walking. It's apple cider season. What? Oh, fall. Yeah. Raided it already? Yeah, I figured. Look, I know these raiders in this game that are like, you know, this deed's down. Be there. You know? Emberwyn Bridge. What are my thoughts on Cadence being made a 16 by 16, which has swiftly killed Melody's population due to it being an 8 by 8? I don't believe that that's really an issue, is it? Like, okay. By not being an issue, has it damaged it? Or have people just decided to find new land in a spot where they could? Because I'm looking here, Harmony is still sitting at the top of the population. Yeah, Melody's numbers are still sitting at 350, which is, before Steam, was the entire number on the cluster at off-peak times. I don't think Melody's losing out at all here. I think some people who came onto a rather crowded server had to deed where they could, you know, on the coastline or inland. And then when this came up, they were like, sweet, yeah, we're hitting 2,200 or so concurrent users as our peak currently. Yeah, no, they're healthy numbers. And of course, don't forget that servers grow, servers breathe in pulse of population, you know. They rise and fall and all of this. It's all good. 90 on Xanadu. Hey, it's a good day. I'm one of them. But yeah, like, I wouldn't worry. Like, a lot of people think of, you know, the servers opening for the existing crew. Rake increased to 8. Go, Zalbag. Let's go. It must be just your local group area on Melody. Why it wasn't made 16 by 16 at the offset? Because, again, our expectations have just been blown out of the water with Wurm. Absolutely blown out of the water. Like, that's it. A 4x4, like a Melody-sized server is quite nice. I prefer them. You know, I prefer them because you can travel to the other side for something. You know? You can be like, hey, I want to go to the other side for something. So you can go. Watching me is not getting your surface mine. Get a second monitor. User. Be a proper Wurmian. Second monitor. I don't know where I am, so let's try work out where we are. Here's another lesson in navigation. So, we're facing east. There's mountain range, water, and to the south of us is desert. So we zoom in. And we look over here, because we know we're in this area. So we've got mountain range to the east, and south of us with the desert. We know we started here. And so we've traveled around here, and we got stuck on these mountains, and we've traveled around a lot. Now, if I were to hazard a guess, that looks like an island that spreads out. I think, judging by the horseback, the saddle-shaped mountains there, that we are either here or along here. Now, given that the land curves around up there, and we can't really see a good connection, I'm inclined to guess, like, especially here. Here, if we were here, we'd be viewing all mountains, yet it's very clear that it's not all mountains and there's some flat land. So, I'm thinking we are here. Because we have sand to the south of us, hills and stuff to the north of us, and to the east of us, we have flat land with a hill. You reckon farther south? I don't think we're down around here. This is getting to Esteron territory. The tiny peninsula sticking out. You reckon we're here? Is that where you reckon we are? M23. Oh, yeah. That's where I'm... Yeah. Yeah, this is where I was we were either here or there. And it's very clear we're here. But yeah, orienting in Wurm is something that can feel difficult, but it literally just takes a moment to double check and look. Okay, there should be allowed kelp to be gathered from marsh. That'd make marsh useful. They have to balance handling the inrush and preparing percentage that don't stick around. Well, it's also... You know, we're preparing for more people to come as well. We're not just a one and done, you know. Plenty work. You're disappointed you can't use your old character names in the new world. Well, the problem is it's not like Epic where skills, like where the character can move between them. Where basically it was a decision to future-proof if we ever connected them. Your whole town seems to get lost super easy, but after playing DayZ for many thousand hours, you feel like you never get lost in games. I love orienteering. I really do love orienteering. I love the ability to... It's not just the ability to get lost in a game. It's the ability to be able to locate yourself as well, you know? Be able to say, oh, here I am, or, you know, judging by this. And I think that's what's really, really fun. The ability to sort of have a world that is detailed enough to learn your own way. And to be able to go, oh, I'm here. I've got to travel along to here. I've got to work it out here. That highlights quests. Ah, look. Wurm's not a quest-based game. Ah, right. The compass bar. I'm with you now. Yeah, look. In some games, orienteering and orienting yourself and following compass directions is not part of the game mechanics, is not part of the world. So it makes sense to give you that information. But in one where location matters and you can travel and explore and all of this, then it becomes something that's kind of cool. Marsh is already easy to remove. Floorboards remove it. And they're like 4 planks and one nail now. Yeah, it is something that adds immersion into the game. It is, 100%. Speaking about immersion, who caught the roleplay stream on Factional Fight with Catspur and Feyran? Because I did not, and I would love to hear about it. Brown horse. Yeah, floorboards were made way easier because they were stupid hard. I remember the discussion about it was like, well, if you look at the model, it has what looks like 20 planks. Floorboards are the only way. Ego phase weird champ. It was a lot of work. That's the thing in the end. So this is the tiny little peninsula, I believe. It's a beautiful spot. If anyone would like to deed here, just contact me. Retrogrades Real Estate. Available 23 hours of a week. And yeah, always happy to guide you to your new home on the internet. I need like the blazer to be like... Alright, we got a bit of water here. It's a bit of a fixer-upper. Is it possible to pave with cobble? No. If you want to see that change, throw a suggestion. Throw a suggestion up. Oh, we've got wooden planks here, so you can walk the plank. The small cedarwood rowing boat. Tansy. You put your deed in Pete, not smart. I've heard of smarter moves, yes. Hello, 101 Trunk. How would you entice someone into giving this game a go? Would you mean someone who... like, trying to get your friend to play? I would say sell them on the possibilities. Don't sell them on the mechanics because, you know, the mechanics kind of sometimes feel clunky, but the possibilities. Do you know how I got into the game? I was messaged in a group chat saying, hey, my boyfriend and I are going to build a castle in this game. Do you want to come build a castle? And I was all for that. And I ended up coming and we worked on it, realized the castle was too much work and, you know, I've not built a castle yet. But I want to. But I worry that once... Ooh. Some Valray items. Yes, please. Time lapses are great as well. Kitschy Endo's time lapses. Oh my gosh. Have you seen Kitschy Endo's time lapses? Let's have a look. So, here's the channel. And we're just going to grab a video of a time lapse because I love watching them. Blood, Sweat, and Beers. I don't think I've seen this one. So, this is 5 minutes. So, let's jump into it and let's watch it. Alright, we're going to pause it there because that's the majority of it. But just, wow. Wow. So, whoops. That's so much. It really is just amazing what's possible in the game. That is work by one of our Valray Entertainment Network streamers. Now, she is only at 131 subscribers, and there's 100 people here. I reckon we can get her to 150 subscribers. Come on. Go subscribe to that channel. She is supported by us. She is an amazing worker, does amazing videos. Thoroughly recommend. Go do. Give a like, smash that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Now, right, back to 101 Trunk. What's the population? Population concurrent user count hit what's the word I'm trying to think of? What am I looking for? Yes, we are looking on weekly active logins now, and we get roughly 15. Well, we're currently sitting at 15,000 weekly logins. Does she stream on Twitch as well as YouTube? I don't believe so. She is a YouTuber. Yeah, play Wurm, grab a subscription, have fun. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of logins. Yeah, I'd have to double check how those numbers work, but they are available via the MRTG that we have posted on the forums. So I know that's okay numbers to say. I just don't know properly how to interpret them. But yeah, the learning curve is. There's a lot to get used to. The game does not hold your hand, 101. The game is a sandbox in the very, very, very clear sense of, welcome to Wurm. Here you go. Here's your land. You know? And it's like, what do I do? Well, what do you want to do? I want to build a house. Then go build a house. You want to build a boat? Go build a boat. You know, you want to build a castle? You can work towards a castle. You're just not going to build it straight away. You know, it's going to take time. And, yeah, so it is one of those, the playability and the possibilities in your game are mostly limited by your, is that like the entrance? I swear, if that's the entrance caved in, so disappointed. Yeah, the possibilities are limited by what you can see yourself doing. That's it. You wanna build a castle, you can. But you've got to mine the ore, you've got to get the bricks, you got to chip the bricks. If you're making bricks, you need a better pickaxe. You know, all of that. So which means you got to mine the iron, you got to make the pickaxe. You know, or you can just pay people to do it. And unfortunately, it looks like this is locked off, and this now belongs to a bear. So there's a bear in there. I haven't found a chair. A small pale castle. That's it. You know, activate a trowel, right click on sand, build a sand castle. You can make snowmen in the winter. So this game does have seasons that come and go. Cave bear in there without a chair. I believe they have a natural spawn in caves. No, I didn't hurt the bear. The bear is safe. Yeah, we are in the middle of fall right now. So as you can see, like the oak trees are losing their leaves. There's a lot of fall colored leaves on the ground, and as you look over, you can see the shades of the orangey brown tones of the wild. Autumn, yes, autumn. I don't know why I said fall. I'm probably just trying to accommodate to the US-centric viewership right now. You know, just got to make sure you you Yanks are all looked after and you know what words are going. Winter is coming, get your larders built. Nakawa, hello and welcome to the stream. Nakawa is also another one of our Vare Entertainment Network streamers. Definitely worth giving a follow as well. He streams Wurm. He likes to do long streams, so if you want someone to watch and see progress over a couple of hours, do so. No, winter is coming, get your larders full. You get your larders full after winter because you can get all the snowballs. I left the soggy horse back there. I've got the Troutsmith. I'm on the Troutsmith. I've got this. I've got this. You also love the S word? Oh no, no. Is he does he say swear words? Does he swear on stream? Oh my gosh. Twitch lets you... I think you can swear on Twitch streams. I try not to, because these are official streams. Have there been any talks about making the game more accessible to third-party tools, like an API or better access to map dumps? We post the map dumps in... We take snapshots of the map dumps and put them available via Google Drive. But as far as I'm aware, we have no plans of an API for anything. Oh, right, Wurm. The S word in Wurm is surface mining. What? It looks like the house decayed, but the bridge did. The stone wall didn't get the message. There's a couple of them here. Good old Dangle. Dangle. Yeah, there's a couple of stone walls that just never decayed here. Surface mining is fun. Wurm has some funny bugs. I will not lie. It's a lot of fun to see these things. Impressive masonry skill, yeah. That bridge is holding up there by sheer force of will of the person who... the wall. Sheer force of will of the person who built it. Will there ever be a feature to export from the deed token, but export more than your deed so you can get a better idea? No. The idea is being exporting paid land only. Ego phase. It's just a maze of bridges? Yeah, well, looks like some of the aspects didn't get that message. There's a guard tower over there as well. Okay. I don't think we're going to make it over there, but we'll head back up this way. Beastwolf. DK the PK. That was a cool deed. If anyone's got any screenshots, I'd love to see them. I really would. And we got Colossus of Magron on there as well. Who placed this? Who built this highway? Peach. Okay. Is your gang here watching and harassing or what? Dale the Good. Hello. How you doing, buddy? You're on my friends list. Your gang is here. Rinja was here earlier yelling about bees. Necro was in here talking about how Polo Jordan wanted to groom him. With a brush. So yes, they have been, yeah, quality gamers. There you go. There we go. Where are we going across now? This is Xanadu. This is Xanadu, Beastwolf. And here we have a unicorn rustle nearby. Now, I could spend all my time spearing unicorns, but let's be real. That might upset a few of you. So, it's the same as always. Samul is the product manager. Does Rolf still work on Wurm, or does he sit back and giggle a bit? Rolf has stepped away from Wurm. He posted a message here saying cheers. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. And that was, you know, Rolf just stepping away. Just stepping away. Can't the cat's eyes on the roads be hidden unless needed for something? Look, there was discussion about that, but ultimately it is actually something from like Roman times. So I wouldn't worry too much. It's just the colours. Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. So I got more unicorns here. Club all the seal you want, but don't touch the unicorns. Look at that. Seal cubs are beautiful. Have you guys seen seal cubs? I can't believe that we have such an adorable little model on seals that are such a pain in the ass. It's this very weird juxtaposition here of something so cute and also something so frustratingly annoying and overpopulating and spawning halfway up a mountain, nowhere near water, because that's just what seals do, apparently. Oh boy. Good area for logs and wood cutting. Everywhere is a good area for wood cutting. You don't ever need to replant either. What? Fish pickles. I've got some, yes. Yes, she did. She passed as well. For those of you who may have known Ear or Qualia, she had been fighting cancer for some time. And she had her victories and she had her losses and setbacks. But eventually you know, she fought the battle. And I remember reading, it's like, you don't say people lose the battle because it's not fair. It's not fair. Oh, here we are. Where are we? Where are we? So, Pickles is there, I believe. Does this mean we are stuck on this? This might be awkward. Or are we further south? Are we down here? No, I don't think we're down here. No, because that is one of the stages. Such terrible losses in this studio. You got a game of 17 years. You know, you got a game of 17 years, you're going to have some people come and go. You know, that's it at the end of the day. Guard tower. Okay, that's not very helpful. So directly south. Alright, so we're at a bowl to the right. That looks to be a thin little... Are we here? Or, no, we're here. Okay, we're here. Okay, good. So we're not on this. We're on this, which is good. Which means we're going to head around here. We'll follow the coast around. Look. The people who have come and left Wurm have always left their touch. Like, there is not a single thing in the world. There's not a single thing that players don't use every day that isn't something Titch made. Titch worked on. You know, that cat's eye I looked at, Titch did that. If you cross a bridge, Titch did that. These people shaped the world. They made... Wurm is all about the fact that what you do in the world makes a mark. Someone decided they wanted to build a pier here. And that's here now. I have no clue who was here. No clue what they did, but they left a mark in the world. You know? And so the developers and staff members have left greater marks as well. You know, look at this. Someone was here. Someone was actually here and did things. They had food storage bins that they unfairly locked. But that's what's beautiful about Wurm. Yeah, I could use archaeology. Let's find out about it. Let's hop off and let's do some archaeology. We're not going to search for the statue because that was way too long. So, this place was called Moria 2. Oh no. Listen here, you silly cat. Hey, leave my horse alone. So, it was inhabited for 6 years and 6 months. That's Wurm years. So, a little bit under a year of real time. Yeah, Mr. Mittens went mad. It was a diseased cat. It had rabies. You feel the last of your sleep bonus run out. Ah, that is a sad moment. That is a sad moment. Mate, my kill-death ratio sometimes approaches 1. My nose is so itchy. I'm gonna have to, like, finish the stream just to scratch my nose. Oh, there's been a lot of priests working, that's for sure. So I want to see who can, what we can find out about Aurea 1. Beastwolf, your one brain cell's trying to escape, that's why. I kid. Will we ever include digging from carts or wagons? No. I'll be honest, a lot of Wurm Unlimited mods are easy mode, and that is not something that I think we want to add. They're nice in Wurm Unlimited in the sense that you will wind up with a server that has less people. You will have things that are faster, and thus things have to be faster. Oh, geez, we are actually getting quite close to finding Moria 2. Pirate hats? Never. There will be no pirate hats ever in this game. No, Beastwolf, for those of you who don't know, Beastwolf makes some absolutely amazing Wurm Online meme videos with PvP. Can you send me your link and I'll post it in the chat? Retro dares to say never to Wormians. Look, a lot of the time I've got to use vague speech because it comes out saying, 4 years ago you said something and now you said something else. Or, you know, a year ago under completely different circumstances you said this would happen and now it didn't. So often you've got to talk in like vague things. which I get it, can be frustrating. But again, yeah, we will never add dragon. Oh, wow. So, Glow was the person that founded it. And we are one action away from finding the token. There you go, there you go. So that's, yeah, Beast Wolf's video. Danger, bees, beware, the Madnath files. The Madnath files is creepy. Creepy. Oh, wow, okay, we found where Moria 2 is. Rifts on northern servers went. You guys can't handle rifts yet. Rifts would wreck you guys. And you all know that. Well, you should know it at least. Moria 2. So where was Moria 2? Very close to the west. Oh, okay. It's right here. Yeah, rifts will absolutely wreck you. Okay. Glimmersteel token. Oh yeah, go us, and 12 unidentified fragments. So let's work on identifying them. So we're just gonna start working on these ones while we're talking. Yeah, that's it, Scarred Vulcan. The other two streams I've done, I've like, oh, I've got 40 minutes, I can find it here. And I've had to look the whole thing. Yeah, this thing was just like bang, bang, bang. You know, but yeah, better add glass making. Glass making would be cool. I think that it would add some difficulty in some things. But if you could, like, you know how you render walls with clay? And then you make rendered stone walls. If you had glass, and then you could, like, modify a glass wall, a wall window with actual glass window. You've never found a cache? Or cache, sorry? They're so easy. Glazer window. That's it, that's it. Glaze. So we just do some of this, and all we're doing now is we're doing the first identification action, and then we can go through and we can then use a brush. Now, I do have Supreme gear for this. I've been playing for a while. I have high skills, and I personally like to reward myself for skill thresholds with various Supremes, you know, so a lot of this is come over the years, you know. Don't think that this is in any way quickly or anything. Nice work, Ringer. Yeah, he was complaining about not being able to find it. Kappa Cat, what? So we got some statue fragment pieces. Statue of Miner? Mountain Lion, Rift Beast. Oh, another Rift Beast. Oh, Axeman. And then we got 2 weapon fragments. Longsword and Maul, nice. And then Mask of the Isles. Did I forget about the giveaway? No, they'll be given out at the end of the stream. As Nightbot says. So it is Xanadu to enter, and it'll be given out at the end of the stream. How people build huge structures like castles despite carpentry skill needed to play in the building? Well, sometimes some people have other players build it for them. You know, you can, you know, basically just request help or another player to come along and build it. Other people grind the skill and do it themselves. Type Xanadu into chat. Yeah. There are a lot of people who are more than happy to plan buildings for you. See, I only have, let's have a look. I only have 76 carpentry. And I've you know, been like, okay, I want a building that needs 98 carpentry. So I post in chat, hey, I need someone. And someone's like, yeah, I can come along. And they usually come out, do it for you, and boom. Yeah, so they just plan it, then they pass ownership to you. Too easy. You know, people in this game are incredibly friendly and always want to look after each other. You know, one thing that I believe is a really, like, there is a list of why the southern servers have an appeal over northern servers. One, there's just as much land on the southern servers. If you don't mind old places, you can always terraform. You can always change the land. You can dig, flatten, add hills, mine, cut trees, everything. Nothing in this is permanent, and yet you can make your mark. Two, the communities on older servers are often much more closely knit. You can really work well with people around you. And again, that makes it so much easier to sort of find people, find an alliance, make friends, and work there. Two, skilling. Much easier skilling. You have high priests to make high quality enchanted gear. You have cheaper items because there's more availability. Like, let's look at trade chat here. Okay, a 93 quality rare steel pickaxe with 96 wind of ages, 97 COC, and a 10% quality rune for 6 silver. Right? A single rare pickaxe with no enchants on Northern Freedom Isles probably goes for 10 silver. You know, so they're actually, you know, there is a price difference, and also that pickaxe is like, I kind of want to buy it. Wurm has made you many lifelong friends you've met in real life in Texas. Have you met Zallo? But yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so skilling is easy. There's plenty of land. There is a ton of close-knit people that you can really make friends with. If you're not worried about being the best on the server and you just want to play, Southern Freedom Isles is pretty good. You know, it really is. Billy Mobile. Alright. But yeah, Drakkar is your real-life ex-wife and you're still friends. I'm really glad to hear that. Because at first I was like, oh no, is this awkward? You saw one for 20 silver on the North Cluster. Yeah. Your silver goes further on the Southern Freedom Isles. And also, you can get paid for work on the Southern Freedom Isles. If you are someone in South Freedom and you want to encourage new players to come, hire them. Please, hire them. You know, offer silver for digging work. You will have someone that comes and wants to try it out and will do the digging. And who knows, you might make a friend, you know, and that's it. There's a lot of money on the old servers, so use that to encourage. Will North and South ever be connected? It's not in our plans to approach that or consider that anytime soon. You offer kisses in real life for Wurm. Is Chaos the server that was called Chaos in 2007? Yes, it is, Fish Pickles. Chaos was originally Wild. Chaos is a map that was actually made by Notch. Notch made this map. And that's why it looks so different to, say, let's go to Northern Freedom Isles, look at Defiance. It's a nice map. But all of our maps are very different to this one because Notch made this one. Pour one out for Jen killing home. Look, everyone feels sad about Jen killing home. Whoville is not standing. Empire of Molrehen left, but they have since returned. So if you are looking to come back and join, I hear the Empire of Molrahan is looking at probably looking at more people to come along. They have Rinja, just because they haven't, you know, jumped into lots of PvP yet. You know, give them time. Give them time. Don't go dunking on them just because they haven't jumped into fights straight away. Like, let them build up and get their strength back, get their courage back. I just think it's great that they're back there. You know? We are back. Come on, who didn't get chills at Emu's video? Come on, come on. It was your true home that you could never return to. We all have that deed. We all have that first time deed. Is Calibur's still there? I have zero clue. I do not know who, what, why that is. But we also have something else. One thing that our server notification message said that, you know, we haven't touched on. Also write some fan fiction, maybe. Now, we talked about writing about your experiences for Wurm from the perspective of your character. Get into a little bit of roleplay. Right? Oh, yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Get into a little bit of roleplay in Wurm. And so I'm just gonna pause this music because it's getting a little bit too action-packed for what we're about to go into. But yeah, so I've been working on a competition for that. And so I've actually written something that I'm still working on, because once we announce the competition, I plan on actually writing my own entry to start it. But yeah, so here we've got Day of the Ant, Week 3, Omen Starfall. A hot summer brings good crops and good fortune, but also bears a warning of an even harsher winter. When the cold wind started blowing early in Week 2 of Dance of Starfall, I knew we were in for a fierce one. The local Venora priest would shake her head any time the farmers approached her for advice about the coming weather. If we were to survive the coming months, I knew I'd have to prepare. The bears were fattening up for winter, so I knew they'd be good hunting, and their furs would keep us warm. I dug out my old armour from my adventuring days, chain links of the finest steel, smithed by a legendary smith only known as Blob. It had been a while since I'd worn this armour, but it fit as if I took it off the day before. I geared up my horse, Heartrain, and followed the path to the edge of the village. The hunters had mentioned a bear cave to the west. I'd have to be cautious, though. I didn't want to find more than one bear at a time. The road west was the solid one, built years ago by a team of highway workers, paved with roughly shaped cobble and lined with hedges. And that's where I'm at so far. My plan is to actually have it so we get to fight a champion bear, you know. No. We don't talk about that. Known only as Blob. Yeah, you guys remember Blob, don't you? So yeah, the story's gonna be how he heads there, he fights a bear, and then gets set on by a champion bear, and manages to come victorious and make his way home. But that's gonna be like, I want to have this competition, but I also want to have people inspired to learn, like, to write like it and jump into it. No spoilers. Oh, I'm sorry. I spoiled the twist that he was the bear all along. But yeah, no, I think that Wurm is a... I wouldn't use the phrase missed opportunity, because it's not. But Wurm has a lot of opportunity for players to delve more into role-playing. And I am thrilled that Feyran and Catsbird did a role-playing stream, because I think that the game can really, really just have a lot of fun from that. Oh my gosh! That's like a really special color horse. What color is this? This is a, gold buckskin. Yeah, we're taking this horse. You're coming with me, horsey. There's just a whole bunch of horses. Like, all the horses are lining up after the unicorn. Like, come here to get your horns. And all the horses are like, okay, the one in front of me's got one. Now it's my turn. Do they still bury artifacts that make noises when you get near them? I have no idea, fish pickles. Retrograde, first of his name, Queen of Kellen. No, Jellen. Rinjum, what? Aged Hard. You had a horse named Hard? Oh my gosh. Joe loves single named horses. And so do I by extension now. And, that's the funny thing. That's where Melody came about. Because, yeah, the horse named Melody. It seems to you that glass is something the game definitely lacks. Have we ever considered adding glass and glass items? Well, it's not necessarily something that the game definitely lacks in the sense of that, because glass making is was not a very common technique back then. So there is that aspect, but there also is technical aspects of rendering it, how it looks and stuff. It is something that we have discussed and we'd like to see it, you know, we'd like to see more decorations. One thing we've learned is the second you throw some decoration possibilities at players, they go and off with it, and they absolutely love it. So it is something that we'd like to see and would be cool, but I don't know if we have any time on it. Yeah, but it's got to make sure that it actually works right. You know, astrology. You mean astronomy? And also, my favorite horse in the world is Heart Rain, because I used to call him He Art Rain or Here Train. So, you know. So there, you know, we could, I used to call him, just like, I'll just jump on Here Train. You have his corpse on a holder tune? Won't that decay? Won't that decay? What? Still there every time you log in. Wow, weird. But yeah, no, there's definitely uses for glass. There's all the things. There's a few limitations, but you know, anytime we encounter a limitation, we just modify the engine so it can take it. So, you know, like that's it. Exploit! No, it probably just hasn't been a decay tick. Like, as soon as he next logs in, it's going to be like, okay, it's gone now. Bye-bye. Why are unicorns all over the world? What about diable tall banners? Throw them on the suggestions forum, and they can be added to the list of, you know, when we look at things to add or when we're working on stuff. Because we don't necessarily... We don't pull up the suggestions forum like, okay, what can we work on? Here's some ideas, let's work on that. But often it's like, okay, like I remember when cooking came out. When we were working on cooking and Titch was working on stuff, my job was literally jump onto suggestions, read through suggestions, find cooking related things and get them in a document for her. So we, that's where we go with it. Look, that's not... Ooh. Champion Hell Scorpius. Yes, please. Look at that big boy. For a second there, I thought I'd found a dragon. I'm not gonna lie. The absolute size of it was like, oh, I found a dragon on stream. Because that is partly why I roam Xanadu. We got this. We got this. Oh no, we're out of stamina. What are we doing? We're in a fight with no stamina. Can I tame it and put a saddle on it? No, you can dominate I don't know if you can dominate Hell Scorpii, but you can dominate some things. ZBD, get good. Look, I'm no pro PvPer with, like, expert stamina management. Hello, Green Rock. How are you? How are you? There we go. This is quite loud. Let's just drop that down a little. And let's get the music going again, because we've read our fan fiction. But yeah, I will absolutely be writing more of that. And loading lurk mode. Lurk mode activated. Oh no, is my horse being attacked? No. Okay, good. These are tough fights, and I am, like, deep inside this scorpion. So let's go first person mode, where I can, like, look up. That's how big these things are. I am on a horse, and I am inside it. Wow. Wow. What about having water levels? What do you mean? Where is it supposed to be on the HUD? Wherever you want it. Move it there, move it here, you know? Have it sit underneath here. The fact is having separate targeting windows and things, we decided to dock them, have them together. How come the Champ Scorpion doesn't have the same size model? Because with things you can ride, it made it so if you were riding this, the mount point would be inside it. So we changed it to anything you can ride does not change its model size. And that's why things that you can ride, like brown bears, alligators, scorpions, they're champion versions of the normal size, yet things like hell scorpions, which you can't ride, black bears, which you can't ride, their champions are larger. Oh, yes, yes. The new people to Wurm are going to experience their first Wurm winter. That's going to be so interesting to log into and just see snow everywhere. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for you all. I think you're all going to have a bit of fun. I don't think that'll even work as a weapon. I think you'll just punch and kick, to be honest. We got this. We got this fight. This fight's ours. You miss your champ dog, buddy? Do you mean like... Oh, wow. Okay, that thing really hurt us a bit. But we killed it. We killed the champion's thing. And we got 0.01 fight skill. Nice. Those things are good for fight skill. Like, seriously, 0.01 fight skill at 94 fight skill. That's insane. New to Wurm, Knight. Welcome to Wurm. I'm glad you're loving it. I really am. It's a very, very unique world. Butcher it and take his goodies? I did. I took his cochineal. Because I love stealing cochineal. I don't need any meat. Oh, show like liquid in the huge tubs? I don't know. I don't know. Post a suggestion though. That's where those go. Those always go in suggestions because essentially if we implement something like that or if we address a bug, unless it's sensitive, the reason we like it going through the forums is if people are like, oh, where did this come from? We can go right there. Right there or right there. And we're not dealing with, you know, back in the old days where people used to send roll for PM and things would get changed based on that. And there was like no one around to be like offer counterpoints. The post is called Where's the Water? Okay, when posting a suggestion, make sure your suggestion contains as much information as to what your suggestion is, because I read by suggestion thread titles. So if I'm looking for ones about showcasing stuff, I need to know what it is. You're learning so much, you're overwhelmed at first. Taking it easy now. There is a lot to learn. It is a game of time. It's one of those ones, though, that starting out, you can start pretty basically. And then when you start getting into, like, further on, you can start picking up the more hardcore stuff. But, yeah, starting out is still, there's a lot to learn. Rinja, never say that again. Best suggestions I've read recently. Look, I'm happy to talk about that, but I have to stress that it doesn't mean anything is coming in. I like a lot of suggestions out there. There are a lot of things that I would love to see in game. Does not necessarily mean it will get in game. Or that, you know, I have a say to make it go in game. Most of my work is like passing it along, going, hey, you know, this suggestion's getting popular, or this suggestion seems to address something we've been discussing. Not, hey guys, let's get this in. So I'm gonna have a quick look at suggestions, and we'll see. We'll have a little look-see. We'll have a little look-see. Wow, you're all bad at suggesting. I'm kidding. Bandaging with wool, like that. That's actually coming in. It's funny because we talked about that before it. Skeletons. Sell order certificate. We had talked about sell order certificate, but that's allowing you to buy stuff through Steam, which wasn't the intention. The sell order was like you could sell ownership to a BSB by having a piece of paper on a merchant. Remove sleep powder. Love that. No, not really. Dyes and runes suggestions. What's this one? Okay, yeah, definitely not that one. Halloween with lots of undead. Zalbag, you've been around for Halloween, haven't you? Have you been here for a Halloween yet? Yeah. In Halloween, different creatures adapt different models. Trolls and goblins glow in the dark. Wolves, I think wolves get the zombie model. And a whole bunch of things like that. You actually wind up with a whole bunch. We do some holiday things. You know, a few different holiday events. Every year we give out a gift to premium players at Christmas, given by Santa Claus or underneath a Christmas tree. Yeah, there's pumpkin tentacled dogs and pigs, oak tree deer. You can really find some really fun pictures. I also have zero clue where I am. And, you know, like, I am hardcore lost now. We're not going to turn PvP on PvE servers. That makes me worry. Yeah, the oak trees get faces in them. Like, evil-looking faces. Adolescent unicorn foal? Oh my gosh! Okay. Look at that little horn nub. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, oh. That's got a little horn nub. And there's her mum. Oh, oh, Beast Wolf, don't say it. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Seriously, there are some... No, I'm not going to kill it. I'm not going to kill it. I gain nothing about killing a baby unicorn except, like, the weight of that guilt on my soul forever. You know? Nobody wants to go through that. Anyways, it looks like we're going to come up the top of this hill, and then we might give away that premium. So, make sure to type Xanadu in chat. Xanadu, the same server we are on. What does it spell? Xanadu. Do I have a worsening wound? No. No, I'm healing. I'm fine. We're at N20 with a pile of fragment and a guard tower, a tower guard here. Thank you very much, tower guard, for bowing at me once we entered here. No, I don't have LT. I have only, I'm a Frostbrand boy. So I have 104 Frostbrand, 96 and 94 Glacier, and a Frost Salve on it. It's a magical girl wand that is a rare Glimmer Steel Spear. What do you mean sending you my weapon? You got... Oh, you cast 100s on it? I don't need 100s on it. There you go, there you go. Xanadu's in chat. Last opportunity. We'll be drawing 2 lots of 30 days premium. Let's have a look here. What? Oh my gosh. The thing... Okay, you're gonna have to do it all again. I am so sorry. Nightbot refreshed. Bradley, no thank you. Everyone, Xanadu in chat, it's open again. Type it in. We're gonna let it go for a little bit. Get it in. It's not my fault. It's Nightbot's fault. Get your Xanadus in. Get your Xanadus in. Shout it out in chat, in game. Xanadu in chat, and you can go in the winning, in eligible. One more time. That's it. That's it. In the spirit of Xanadu itself, we had an issue and needed to redo it. There you go. There you go. You don't need to say it multiple times. Just get them in there. Get them in there. Get your friends in. Make your friends type in. That's it. Xanadu 2 electric redo. That's it. That is it. You just want a sleep powder? What? No, that's not how you win sleep powder. That's not what happens. You stop that. You stop that. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Yeah. There we go. Just in case Nightbot started counting late. Yeah. I'm gonna look at probably a self-hosted bot for it. Might spend that doing that this week. Itchy nose. Spreading Rolf's habits. No. So I sleep with a CPAP, and it messes up with nose hairs, and your nose just gets stupidly itchy. So that's where it's from. That is where it's from. Trust me, the only sleep powder I have is in game. Come on. We got to get some more. We got to get some more Zanadians in here. Xanadu in chat. Next minute muted. Shout out to the fellow CPAP users. Yeah, represent. Poor sleep for life. Xana diggity doo. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now that we've got it all in, 3, 2, 1. Zalbag has won 30 days premium time. But that's not all. Just like in the spirit of having to do the entries twice, let's get another winner, shall we? Six-pack Twitch. Six-pack Twitch, are you here? Let's end that timer now. So we got Zalbag and Six-pack Twitch. And we'll disable that now. There we go. There we go. Six-pack Twitch and Zalbag, please DM me on Twitch with your username. So I think you just, I don't even know how to DM the streamer right now. I think you just, if you type, I don't know. Six-pack Twitch, what's your in-game name? That might work. Zalbag, what's your in-game name? Shoot me, like, let me know here in chat, or DM it to me. Does it? It should. There is a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it. Votherheim, okay. I'll save your name. And then Six-pack Twitch, you can just, yep. I did not see that. Fake news. Fake news. Very fake news. But yes, that wraps things up for today. Six-pack Twitch, I will actually send you a DM. Dark Shadow? Okay, sweet, even easier. Alright, now that I've got your names, I'll sort it out. I'll get in touch with you in-game with some rewards. But we are going to finish up now. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for coming and checking out the stream. We do it currently twice a week. It should have been you, Justin. It should have been. I agree. Unfortunately, that's not my spot, so, you know. But yeah, so we are winding things up. I'd like to thank you all for hanging out. We'll be back next week with some more fun, some more good times on Wurm Online. And yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful time. I shall see you during the week and we'll get that fan fiction finished and up. And make sure to write your own, because we will be having a competition. So yeah, get those pens dusted. Get that reed pen high quality, that paper knocked out, and get ready. You take care, and I will see you all later.
This would be the Wurm work song. Pick up your shovels. We're building a wall, building it high in Wurm, We're building a wall, building it long in Wurm, Unless we get to the end, we'll just start another wall in Wurm. We're digging a hole, digging it deep in Wurm. Wurm is waiting. Digging a hole, looking for rock in Wurm. Wurm is waiting. But when we get to the end, we're just gonna fall from the bottom of Wurm. Oh yeah, we're mining some rock, a ton of good rock in Wurm. Working so hard. We're mining some rock, we're mining so hard in Wurm. Working so hard. Oh, and just like hell it will in Wurm. A house in Wurm. When we finished our house, there'll be a strong, warm home in Wurm.
Oh no!